This is Chris Kell with your Peak Fitness Flexibility Routine. Now, the flexibility routine is intended to alleviate sore muscles and help to improve posture systematically. What I want you to do is perform the flexibility routine on 2 to 3 off days and before your workout if time allows. The first step in the flexibility routine is foam rolling. You can use either a long foam roller here, a short foam roller works as well, and there are also a variety of different implements like tennis balls and medicine balls that can be used in place of this. To begin with here, we'll start out by rolling the side of the leg. Alright, for each of these, I want you to foam roll 15 times. Alright, so 15 full rolls down and back. So beginning here, we're going to start right here at the base of the hip. Okay, and what I'm doing, move this down a little bit, is I'm using my hands to push myself along here. I'm using my top foot is crossed in front to help to propel me up and down. I'm just kind of rolling like an axis. Now, so many times I will find that people have problems going all the way from top to bottom, so what I'll do is segment it, meaning I'll start at the top, roll to the middle, and roll back to the beginning for 15, and then I'll start at the bottom and roll to the middle for 15. Now from here, we're just going to twist onto the front of the leg, okay, or the quad, and with this, I'm using one foot off the roller here to help to propel me along. I'm going from, again, the base of my hip all the way down to my kneecap, and you can do the same kind of segmenting thing where you're rolling from top to middle and then maybe bottom to middle. So again, 15 rolls. You can turn on to the outside, that's the outer quad, that's where a lot of the tension will be kind of focused to hit that. You can kind of turn in a little bit to hit the inner thigh or the adductor. Alright, now our two stretches, or our two rolls for the upper body, okay, are the armpits. Okay, with the armpit, I'm starting right here, right about the base of the middle rib here. So right about here, and I'm going to roll up to the base of my armpit. So what I'm doing, I'm coming up, I'm pushing my body a little bit off the ground with my back foot here, and I'm just rolling along here. I'm keeping my arms spaced out, and I'm just kind of pressing into any areas that I feel they're particularly tight. You know, again, if you feel any areas that feel like they're just kind of bumpy or, you know, particularly painful or just, you know, sort of uncomfortable, you want to concentrate on those areas and press down from anywhere from 20 to 30 seconds, roll those areas out, you know, and then move on. But generally, I'm just going to give this 15 rolls, all right, then I'm going to turn on my back here. I'm going to start at about mid-back. And what I'm doing is I'm just extending my back over the roller, rolling up and down all the way to about the base of, right above, I guess, where my shoulder blades are. And I'm coming back down. Again, 15 rolls, focusing on any areas that feel particularly tight or painful. Okay, once we're done with our foam rolling, all right, we're going to go immediately into stretching. Now, the 4 stretches we have for our routine are what is called a box hip flexor stretch, is number 1. So I'm going to place one foot on a stool or a step here. I'm going to come into a lunge position here, and I'm going to lean forward until I feel a stretch here in my down leg. You can lean back slightly to increase the stretch, and then twist in slightly. That helps to kind of intensify the stretch a little bit. As well, I'm contracting the butt cheek of the back leg to really help to also intensify that stretch. And I'm holding here from anywhere from 60 to 90 seconds and switching sides. Alright, stretch 2 is what is called a pigeon stretch. This is also known as a pigeon pose in yoga. Okay, so I'm starting with my leg crossed in front here. What I'm trying to do is straighten my back leg out behind me. So I'm crossing my back leg behind me here. Okay, I'm up in this position. I'll turn this way so you can see me a little bit better. My back leg is behind me. You want to hold on to the foot in front as well so it doesn't start to curl back. And to increase the stretch, you can just lean into the floor and reach forward. Once again, I'm holding for anywhere from 60 to 90 seconds on each side. I'm going into our 3rd stretch, which is a chest stretch. All right, with the chest stretch, what I'm going to do is just place my hand on the wall and turn away. My hand is pretty low. I'm feeling a stretch all along here. I'm holding anywhere from 60 to 90 seconds on each side. You just twist in. Same thing. And for our last stretch, we're going to utilize the wall to stretch the hamstring. All right, this is called a wall hamstring stretch. Let's move this out of the way here. place one foot up on the wall here. You want to keep the leg as straight as possible. Holding for 60 to 90 seconds. You can straighten the bottom leg out to make that a little bit more, intense with the stretch. And again, just hold from 60 to 90 seconds on each side. You want to perform the rolling immediately followed by the stretching, and that is your Peak Fitness flexibility routine.